My lovely student, Prime 1. Let's complete our lessons, lesson 8 at unit 8. Please open your book, page 25. Page 25, unit 8, lesson 8. A busy day. What can you see? I can see a boy and a girl. They are holding clocks. Okay, if I want to know the time, I will ask by what time is it? What time is it? Let's see number 1, picture number 1. Let's see picture number 1. What time is it? What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. Number 2. What time is it? It's 9:30. It's 9:30. Okay. Picture number 1, it's 7 o'clock. Picture number 2, it's 9:30. Because the small arrows point to 9 and the big arrows points to number 6. Number 3, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Number 4, what time is it? It's 12 o'clock. Because the two arrows stands on 12 or points at 12. Number 5, what time is it? It's 2:30. It's 2:30. Number 6, what time is it? It's 3:30. It's 3:30. Number 7, what time is it? The small arrows points to 4 and the big arrows points to 12. So it's 4 o'clock. Good. It's 4 o'clock. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. Number 8, it's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. So if we wanted to know the time, we will ask by what time is it? What time is it? Okay. Open your book, page 26. Read and complete the clocks. Read and complete the clocks. Number 1. This is Sarah. This is Sarah. She is an architect. She is an architect. She goes to her office at 9 o'clock. So we should draw arrows. At 9 o'clock. So we'll make arrow at 9 and 12. It's 9 o'clock. This is Sarah. She's an architect. She goes to her office at 9 o'clock. Number 2. At 11 o'clock, Sarah talks to a customer. At 11 o'clock. So we will draw an arrow at 11 and the big arrow is 12. 11 o'clock. Number 3. At 2 o'clock, Sarah eats lunch. At 2 o'clock. We should draw arrows. Small arrow to points to 2 and the big arrow points to 12. It's 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, Sarah eats lunch. Number 4, picture number 4. At 3 o'clock, Sarah has some new ideas. She draws her ideas on paper. Ideas on paper at 3 o'clock. So we will draw small arrow at 3 and big arrow points to 12. 3 o'clock. Number 5, what's it? It's a bus. What color is it? It's a red bus. It's a red bus. Sarah goes home at 4 o'clock. She goes home by bus. When does she go back to her home? She go back at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. We should draw small arrow at 4 and the big arrow at 12. 4 o'clock. Okay, I want you to draw these clocks at 9 o'clock, at 11 o'clock, number 3 at 2 o'clock, number 4 at 3 o'clock, 5 at 4 o'clock. Okay, please open your book page 27. What can you see? I can see a nurse. I can see a girl. I can see a child. I can see a police officer. They are in the roads. I can see vet and a dog. I can see grandma and mom. Okay, look and read. Let's read the first sentence. A police officer helps us cross the road. A police officer helps us cross the road. Number 2. A nurse helps us if we are hurt. A nurse helps us if we are hurt. Number 3. A vet helps animals if they are sick. A vet helps animals if they are sick. Number 4. I help my grandmother if she needs it. I help my grandmother if she needs it. Okay, activity number 2. Listen and say. Who helps you? Who helps you? My mom helps me. She looks after me. This is a conversation between a girl and a boy. She asks the boy, who helps you? He answers, my mom helps me. She looks after me. Who do you help? I help my little brother. I help my little brother. I want you to make a conversation between your sister and your brothers at home. Okay, please write the date again on page 28. Read and complete. What can you see? What can you see? I can see a computer, sewing machine, stove or stove, fridge, again computer, sewing machine, stove, fridge. Number 1. My name's Rami. My name's Rami. I am a chef. I work in a kitchen. I use a stove to heat up food. I use air to keep food cold. I use what? From these machines to keep food cold? Try to think. I use good. I use fridge. So we will write the word fridge. I use a fridge to keep food cold. Number 2. My name is Dina. I am a journalist. I talk to lots of people. I use a to write. I use what? Good. I use computer. I use a computer. I use a computer to write. Okay. My name is Magda. I am a seamstress. I make clothes from cotton fabric. I use a to make the clothes. I use sewing machine. use sewing machine to make the clothes. Okay, my name is Magda. I am a seamstress. I make clothes from cotton fabric. I use a sewing machine to make the clothes. Okay, activity number 2. Read again and circle yes or no. Number 1. Rami works in a kitchen. It's answered yes. Rami is a teacher. Is Rami a teacher? Number 2. No, Rami is a chef. So we will circle no. So number 2 is no. Number 3. Dina talks to lots of people. Dina talks to lots of people because she is a journalist. Good. Number 3 is yes, because she is a journalist. Number 4. Magda works in a factory. Magda works in a factory. Good, because she is a seamstress. She works in a factory. So number 4 is yes. Number 5. Magda makes clothes. Magda makes clothes. Good. Number 5 is yes, because she is a seamstress and she works in a factory and she makes clothes. Good. Okay. Bring page 29. Page 29. Making bread together. Making bread together. Lesson 12. Lesson 12. What can you see at this page? I can see a farmer. Where does the farmer work? He works on a farm. And what is it? It's a wheat. It's a wheat. Okay, picture number 2. Who is he? He's a baker. Where does he work? He works in a bakery. He works in a bakery. The next picture. What is it? It's a factory. It's a factory. She makes flour from the wheat. She makes flour from the wheat. And what is it? It's a bakery. It's a bakery where we can buy bread and cakes. What is it? It's a tractor. It's a tractor. We use tractors to cut the wheat. We use tractors to cut the wheat. Now, all the sentences aren't in the correct order, and you should put them in the correct order. Try to remember. What's the first? To give the bread. Number 1. This is Sammy. He is a farmer and he grows wheat. So it's number 1. What is next? What's next after the farm grows the wheat? Number 2. Good. Number 2. Farmer Sammy uses a tractor to cut the wheat. So we will write number 2. What's the next? What is the next sentence? Good. Talia works in a factory. She makes flour from the wheat. Talia works in a factory. So we'll write number 3. Okay. What's the next sentence? Good. Amir is the baker. He makes bread from the flour. Amir is the baker. He makes bread from the flour. So we will write number 4. And the last sentence is Maryam is a mother. She buys bread at the bakery. So this is number 5. So again, this is number 1. Number 2, Farmer Sammy uses a tractor to cut the wheat. Number 3, Talia works in a factory. She makes flour from the wheat. Number 4, Amir is a baker. He makes bread from the flour. Number 5, Maryam is a mother. She buys bread at the bakery. Okay. Bring page number 30. Page number 30. Who helps you? Who helps you? Draw, stick, and write. This is an activity. You should do an album of yourself and your family in activity notebook. And the next page, page 31. What can you see? I can see a firefighter, doctor, an engineer, dentist, carpenter, farmer. Look, match, and complete. Number 1, A. It's a firefighter. It's a firefighter. We should complete the word. Okay. Fire, fighter, T-E-R, firefighter. Letter B, B. Number, he is a dentist. 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 I-S-T, dentist. Where is the dentist? Should match letter B with number 4. The dentist who checks the teeth of the man. Dentist. Letter C. It's a doctor. It's a doctor. So we should match letter C with number 2. And we will complete the word doctor. D-O-C-T-O-R, doctor. Letter D. It's a farmer. Farmer. And we will match letter D with a farmer, number 6. Letter E. It's a carpenter. We should match letter E with number 5. And we will complete the word carpenter. C-A, car, pen, carpenter. Letter F. He is an engineer. N-G engineer. And we will match letter F with what? Where is the engineer? It's number 3. So we'll match letter F with number 3. He's an engineer. I want you to complete these words by the missing letters and match the word with its picture. Activity number 2, write the words in order. Number 1, it's answered. Worked she hospital in. It's answered. She works in a hospital. Number 2, people helps Dr. A. So we will write. What about people helps Dr. A? Good. A doctor. A doctor helps people. A doctor helps people. Number 3, a chef kitchen works in a. So it's a chef a chef, what is the letter F? A chef works in a kitchen. A chef works in a kitchen. Okay. Number 4, vet animal a looks after a. Good. A vet looks after animals. A vet looks after animals. So number 2, a doctor helps people. Number 3, a chef works in a kitchen. Number 4, a vet looks after animals. Okay, and this is the end of our unit 8. Please, you have homework page 30 and 31 at your workbook, and see you tomorrow inshallah.